you one?
Hello and welcome to Assembly. I am Raphael and I am one of your 2024 school captains. We would like to pay our respects to the traditional owners of this land, where we can learn, belong, and have the right to be safe. As we say this acknowledgement of country, we would like to reflect on our spiritual connection to the land. We appreciate and thank the First Nations people for this glorious land, the clear waterways, and the safety of our community they have provided us. Finally, we'd like to thank the Wurundjeri elders past and present and show our gratitude for learning and new things every day. We are about to sing the national anthem. Please stand quietly.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our hope is God by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, all beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair. Beneath the radiance of the cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this commonwealth of ours renowned of all the lands. For those who've come across the seas with boundless plains to share, with courage let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please sit down quietly. Please welcome the French captains to share about a celebrity.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Courage. Bonjour, je m'appelle City. Bonjour, je m'appelle Tia, and we are your French captains for 2024. This week, the celebrity we'll be sharing with you is Michel Platini. He is a French football player and is often regarded as one of the greatest legends of football in French history. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for sharing that celebrity with us. Please welcome Beth for the principal's message.
Good morning, wonderful children of Corrick Creek Primary School. And a special good morning to our fabulous teachers as well. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and managed to stay warm. It was a bit chilly, particularly on Saturday, but I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and are ready for a big week of learning. I have a few messages that I would like to share with you this morning and a few reminders of a couple of things because we've got a busy week happening at Corrick Creek Primary School. There's lots going on. I know, do you know, currently we have some teachers, some of the classes here today, but also some sitting at back in their homerooms. We've got Emily, Sarah, Bianca, Shana, Drita and Melissa, who are actually all on a plane at the moment, flying all the way over to Washington in America, because they're attending a very special conference and doing some very special learning of their own. So I know this week we've got some very special CRTs in classrooms across the school, so we have to make sure to all of those classrooms that the expectations are just the same, even though their teacher might be learning at a conference. They will be back next week though, and we can't wait to hear about all of their learning. The other thing, I know the grade 2s, you have an incursion today, which is pretty exciting. I think I saw someone start to set some things up, which will be pretty exciting. And our grade 3s, I think, you've got an excursion coming up too. So there's lots happening at Corrick Creek Primary School this week. But even though there's lots happening, there's a few things that you need to make sure that you remember, that you're always listening to your teacher's instructions, and they'll be looking very hard for those people that are being principled and doing the right thing and being inquirers and asking lots of questions. I know lots of you will be able to do that during our very busy week. The other thing I wanted to say is I know particularly our grade 3s, grade 4s and grade 5s and grade 6 students, last week a few of you met with some of our assistant principals to do some focus groups. Because in a few weeks' time at the end of this term, we've got our school review, which means as a school and all of myself and all of the assistant principals and all of the teachers, we do lots of looking into Corrick Creek Primary School. We look at all the wonderful things that you're doing, all the wonderful learning that's happening, and we also think, hey, what are some things that we could do differently that might make Corrick Creek even better? So I know last week some students met with some of the assistant principals and gave us some wonderful feedback. So thank you to those students, that's really important. We very much appreciate all of that feedback, so thank you. The other thing is on Friday we've got a very special dress-up day, because does anyone know what's happening on Saturday? Does anybody know what's Saturday? Do you remember? The opening ceremony of the Olympics, which I know is a very, very big celebration across the whole world. And on Friday, we're celebrating that ourselves. And I can't wait to see all of the pictures of people dressed up, of who they're going to support, maybe their favourite athletes or the colours of the country that they're going to be supporting throughout the Olympics. It's going to be a pretty exciting 2 weeks because there's lots of different things happening. And that national anthem that we sang just at the beginning of assembly, let's hope that we get to hear that a lot over the next couple of weeks, because that means Australia has won lots of gold medals. So that will be pretty exciting. But I hope you have a chance to enjoy the Olympics at home, watch lots of things, and also maybe at school. Okay. I'm going to hand back over to our wonderful MC, but thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful week of learning.
Please welcome the sports captain to share the PYP awards for this fortnight.
The PYP attribute focus for this week is communicator. Communicators express themselves confidently and creatively in more than one language. They collaborate effectively, listening carefully to the perspectives of others, individuals and groups.
We now welcome teachers from grade prep to 3 to hand out awards. Teachers from grade 4 to 6 who are tuning in can also hand out awards at the end.
Okay, these are the students from grade prep that got the award for this fortnight. If you hear your name, make sure you're standing up. From HO1, Ariana and Theodore. From HO2, Grace and Janesh. From HO3, Akira and Xavier. HO4, Nihira and Vian. From HO5, Bradley and Nathan. From HO6, Sarah and Alla. From HO9, Fateh and Dylan. Can we give these students a round of applause?
Good morning, everyone. When you hear your name from the grade ones, can you please stand? The grade 1 communicators for this fortnight from H10 are Noor and Avian. H11 is Yuvan and Vivian. H12 is Lenny and Jonathan. H13 is Ryan and Edith. H14 is Rena and Alana. H15, Zoe and Ariella. And H16 is Luca and Ella. Can we please give them a big round of applause?
Okie dokie, I'm going to be reading the grade 2 communicators for this fortnight. From H17 we have Omar, if you hear your name, make sure you stand up. From H17 we have Omar and Japji. From H18 we have Olivia and Jason. From H19, Muthana and Leo. From H21, Thomas and Taylor. From H22, Muhammad and Bailey. And H23, Hudson and Harris. Congratulations, grade 2s.
For the grade 3 communicator awards, in H24 we have Antonio and Eunice. From H25 we have Rashab and Samuel. From H26 we have Orlando and Maya. From H28 we have Chase and Kabir. From H29 we have Otis and Swayam.
Okay, grade preps 1s, 2s and 3s. I'm also going to read out the specialist awards for this week. People who have been communicators. So starting with PE, we have Callan from H09 and Rakshita from H27. Make sure you stand up if you hear your name. We have Abdullah in H03 and Jai in H03, Audrey in H31 and Ava in H31, and Yuvine in H06 and Rosie in H13, Chase in H02, Ava in H21, Anish in H16 and Evelyn in H22, Rylan in H01, Amara in H04, Saranda in H10, Bailey in H14, Ace in H22, Rianch in H13, Ali in H13, Savgun in H04 and Tobias in H01. Congratulations to all of the communicators.
The attribute for next assembly is knowledgeable. Knowledgeable learners develop and use and use conceptual understandings across a range of disciplines. They engage with issues and ideas that have local and global significance.
Students, even though Alan's coming up to tell his joke, it's still important that you remember during assembly there should be no talking and we need to sit quietly. Okay, thank you.
Well done, everyone, for their effort over the past fortnight. Now we will enjoy a joke from Alan.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Now, I have had a lot of jokes delivered over the last little bit of term and then this term as well, so it was very hard to pick some good jokes for today, but I think I've got a few that will make your tummies tickle. Okay, for the first one, we've got Sahiba in H46. What do you call a Brazilian horse that plays football? Neymar. Okay, for the next joke. This one's from Eleanor in H27. Why did the math book look so sad? Because it had so many problems. And then lucky last, this one is from Bella in H20. Why did the girl climb the ladder at school? Because she wanted to get to high school. Thank you, everyone. Have a great week.
Shh, just quietly while we wait for Raphael to finish us off.
Thank you for attending today's assembly. Parents, please exit through the back door, and students, please listen to your teachers' instructions and exit the gym quietly.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Well done.